Hello everybody, this is Starscream. I don't know if you heard about it or not, but it turns out that we may have discovered what some people have been calling Planet X for some time, the similarities between Planet X and what they have discovered, and this news is from Daily Mail. The planet's actually called Tyche, and that's Tyche. I believe the formal name for it is 258 Tyche. This has been found at the edge of the solar system. I'll just read you a little bit here. Scientists believe they may have found a new planet in the far reaches of the solar system up to 4 times the mass of Jupiter. Now, as we all know, the whole story behind Nibiru and the size of it seems to correspond with the size of this planet. So I'll go on. Its orbit would be thousands of times further from the Sun than the Earth's, which could explain why it has so far remained undiscovered. Data which could prove the existence of Tyche, a gas giant in the outer Oort cloud, is set to be released later this year, although some believe proof has already been garnered by NASA. Its Space Telescope WISE, and it's waiting to be poured over. So I think what we have here is NASA is being very hesitant to release information on this right now because I believe personally that there could be some large implications of something the size of this moving into our solar system. One of the questions that one might ask is why until now have they just discovered this planet? Now, my opinion here is that it's very possible that this planet takes the long elliptical orbit that we're all familiar with from Nibiru. If that's the case, then that's the reason why we haven't discovered it yet. And what makes it so discoverable now? Well, if you take a look at what's been happening in our solar system, Jupiter lost a stripe last year. It's gotten impacted 2 or 3 times now. And now we're starting to see effects of temperature changes in our solar system. Things heating up. Things are just not right. We're getting more solar flares. So all of these could be a result of something the size of Jupiter moving into our solar system that's going to affect other planetary bodies. So let me move down just a little bit further, and I'll tell you some more here. As you can see right here is a picture of what they call the Oort cloud, and inside that Oort cloud in the very center is where our solar system would be. So if you could imagine that whole Oort cloud and all those little planetary bodies being in, say, a large body of water, and then moving something large through that body of water, well, you're obviously going to be moving around all these smaller planetary bodies, and that's going to cause these near-Earth objects that NASA has been monitoring to move around all over the solar system and become very unexpected. As you know, they have a much more increased awareness about these things than they did before, and I think that this is one of the reasons why. So I just wanted to give you an update. Keep your eye out. Let's recap what we know about Nibiru and recap what we know about this planet so far. With Nibiru, we know that it takes a long elliptical orbit to get back into our solar system again. We also know that it's a planetary body about 4 times the size, or 4 or 5 times the size of Jupiter. And we also know that the planet is supposed to take an orbit pass between Jupiter and Mars, I believe. So with that in mind, 2 out of those 3 so far have been met. So I'll keep you updated, and Starscream out.